Last week I was stepping out the gates. This week I've been stepping on the stage. It's never long just to get a little taste till I'm back up in the game and getting paid. You know I talk about it. Last week locked down in my unit. This week I've been pumping out my music. The prosecution wanna stop my movement. I promise that I'm never gonna lose. You know I talk about it. I've been out a minute doing what I didn't finish. Getting back to work and serving up a bit of lyrics. Got a lot of people talk about my freedom, but I'm beating on my drum until I win it. To the limit of my bass, so the wind just better pick another topic. I've been on the ball and can't afford to fucking drop it. I've been lucky on my mission when I'm kicking. If they send me back to prison, then I'm gonna make some money off it. Making money off it, yeah, I'm making money off it. They can try to hold me down, but still I turn it to a profit. Couple haters, but I don't want them to stop it. They can wait at the front of my office when I come across them. I'ma go hard, I don't fucking forget. You better bet that I back myself 100%. You think I care about a pessimistic cunt on the net? Cause when I see them in person, they wanna chuck me respect, yeah. Last week I was stepping out the gates. This week I've been stepping on the stage. It's never long just to get a little taste till I'm back up in the game and getting paid. You know I talk about it. Last week locked down in my unit. This week I've been pumping out my music. The prosecution wanna stop my movement. I promise that I'm never gonna lose. You know I talk about it. I gotta cruise cause I've had it with weight. And then my path to success is in the manifestation. I've been patient, but I gotta pack up and break. This generation that's lost its instant gratification. I've been feeling good, gotta jump in the booth. I went from sitting still, now I can't give up on the booth. Don't need a judge to prove that I still come with the truth. They got an army right behind me if you're up for a blue. You can try to judge, but I don't trust what you do. Already grabbed with the butte, then what the fuck with my crew. Went from living stuck in the loop with nothing to do. Now even some of the screws are fucking bumping my tunes. True, they could lock me up, I'll never let it faze me. Though be writing bars to the beats on the television radio. It pace around my cell while I'm switching up the illest flow. I'm drawing sketches for the fellas, send them to their kids at home. A lot of cunts throw shade at my name, making the claim that I'm falling off and fading away. I used to hate on some of my mates for the way that they changed, but didn't see they hated on me for staying the same. Hey, I learned a lot just kicking back at Wisdom Vale. Got to know a lot of fellas set up and the system failed. Still I'm up for going back and no I didn't bail. Hunting for a couple spots about as big as pinky nails. The system is corrupt, I'm pointing at it now. Even the prisons be stealing coin at the accounts, and they could lock us down and try to hide away the truth. Just a bunch of lying dogs like the vigilante news. Same phone, but now I got some new numbers. Stay true for the real, not the crew jumpers. I had a little holiday and made a few brothers, but when it's locked down, you will see the true colours. Last week I was stepping out the gates. This week I've been stepping on the stage. It's never long just to get a little taste till I'm back up in the game and getting paid. You know I talk about it. Last week locked down in my unit. This week I've been pumping out my music. The prosecution wanna stop my movement. I promise that I'm never gonna lose. You know I talk about it.
Hey, fuckers. Yeah, this is everything I've worked for and all that I got. This is living life fully or wearing a new slot. This is a tragic story with a slightly loose plot. This is a magic for me when I'm losing a lot. When I'm boozing and I've got depression looming, it's a spot where I put my head and energy until it all stops. It's the element I excel in, but not selling in shops. It's remembering everything I've done with hip-hop. It's the smell of stale alcohol from the night before. It's the taste of fresh alcohol, always wanting more. There's a plate for them all, cause we can't find a bowl. Well, we could if we tried, but we can't be fucked at all. It's giving zero fucks about rolling up a buck or scraping your bone gunk and smoking that shit up. It's being broke as fuck on the day you get paid. It's having no luck time and time again. This is drugs, there's something for the wicked. This is drugs, it's blasphemous for Christians. It's havoc for bitches, backstabbers and stitches. It's a habit that's as gripping as a pimping addiction. This is smashing out witness to fucking ravage your system and lashing out at anyone who challenge your vision. It's a manic way you're living, it's a happiness you're missing. Got you panicky and wishing for escape before you kill him.
He was just a happy-go-lucky guy. That was before he wanted to die. But he says get fucked to death and does what's next best. He's a pessimist and hates everything that's a conquest. This is all he ever seems to say. How he's inflicted with hurt and filled with so much pain. He can't get off the turfs and puts drugs in his brain. But he's leaving dope words to make you remember his name. It's natural and fiction, it's factual and fiction. This is having a victim. If the whack you gotta diss him, see, this is the mission. Wishing ain't gonna cut it, blah. Put in some effort, blah, put out some product. It's not about the bread and butter.
harder. It's about the heads who love it. Every cent ever recovered is the after party budget. Getting up and starting something, finishing with a bang. And you gotta have them street smarts, don't be a retard man. This is taking a chance, fucking trying your luck at the nearly impossible, so it's having big nuts. It's possible stopping cuss in the back of your mind, cause you can't do it in real life, it's considered a crime. It's pissing on the glittery rhymes and wishing you could finish them. Sub-zero styles like ripping at their spines. This is hate and despise, personified and glamorized, antagonizing haters, tries to ruin their lives. This is Trazzy spewing off red wine. This is Brazzy's losing his damn mind, but thinking he's doing fine. Delusional all the time, but get him in the booth, you know he's brutal with a rhyme. Ruthless lines at crucial times is what he do to survive. It's kinda beautiful when things don't go right. The shows get so tight, the flow evolves overnight and grows until it blows like supernova lights. He was just a happy-go-lucky rhymer. That was before he set his rhymes on fire. Now he's dope to death, just so you know and don't forget. Viciousness 11 on a scale of 1 to 10. This is the way real motherfuckers play. How to spit it with the verse and drill away at the game. You gotta burn them with the words and put thugs in their place. See, this is a scene where he was born, raised and made.
Send a call to the hipper, put the swamp, they want more than the modern technology afford that raw dog. Breath heavy as doors on Star Wars. Walk into Rebel Fortress, river water dripping off, hit record. Hit the plutonium port in the booth, cold fusion going hard on the starboard. It's 2020, kids disregard laws for sport. I'm talking gravity, you know, with skateboards. We ignore physical limits like we were never taught. Time had it, not every kid could be an astronaut. Now the cribs stay littered with patch cords, and there's more cats on the screen than the keyboard. I think back to having Jackal but a beanstalk. Now we walk on clouds and giants wanna seesaw. Light speed on the dashboard, yelling yeehaw. Give me space. Hold tight, Milky Way transmitting from the space lab. Fusion on the board, catch a microwave. Don't touch that radio, needle in the haystack. 6 trillion miles away. And I'm just a creature, straight out the creek, yeah. I just want 100 with some features I could eat. Sitting on the speaker, sipping on ether, shouting out peace to the galaxy. Hold tight, Milky Way. Way back to the modern day, when I was an ape in a cape with a hippopotamus face. Say grace when I get the taste. Dinner's ready, better set the turntable in haste. 78 enemy MCs make a face, they already ate. Any DJ in the state, know I always clean my plate. That's a lunch break, little electricity, a little DNA. Now integrate, since Cuba communicated without a space. Since the mothership Connect came for our base, you should Google the Zulu Nation webpage. We've been places, let's go again, bro, it's been ages. Grab a snack, power up the Apple Mac and a map. Pick a patch that we haven't traveled at and have it that. Astral traveling is actually my natural habitat. I'm happy as Larry lost in space. Whole time Milky Way transmitting from the space lab. Fusion on the board, catch a microwave. Don't touch that radio, needle in the haystack. 6 trillion miles away. And I'm just a creature, straight out the creek, yeah. I just want 100 with some features I could eat. Sitting on the speaker, sipping on ether, shouting out peace to the galaxy. Hold tight, Milky Way. Hold tight, Milky Way. Transmitting from the space lab, fusion on the board, catch a microwave. And I'm just a creature, straight out the creek, yeah. I just want 100 with some features I could eat. Sitting on the speaker, sipping on ether, shouting out peace to the galaxy. Hold tight, Milky Way.
motherfucker, we're running a game. The food chain ain't nothing to a hustling brain. The great humans, motherfucker, apes summoning flames. Nothing is safe from the cunts with the guns and grenades. Humans, motherfucker, we're running a game. The food chain ain't nothing to a hustling brain. The great humans, motherfucker, apes summoning flames. Nothing is safe from the cunts with the guns and grenades. Sinister simians swinging in from the canopies, eclipsing simple instinct with a bit of drive for clarity. The single-minded killers with a systemized insanity that's spanning 7 billion different synchronized realities. Primal shift, we're suicidally survivalist. What else alive can meet the high requirements to rival us? Intellect adept at weaponizing its environment. The predators with sentience are redefining violence. Now we can kill a guy from kilometers. High caliber kinetic energy, signed anonymous. We pilot bombers over continents from offices. No need to leave the conference to demoralise a populace. We've got a shopping list of profit-driven politics. Conflict is a business, economically ominous. With monolithic knowledge in this monumental consciousness, we wanna be the honoured conduits of the apocalypse. Lords of the very laws, cause and effect. We're at war with it all, cause we're forced to reflect. It's a sentient storm of enormous intent. Being mortal is torture, this court's in contempt. Minds in a spiral, we try to connect. Living separate dimensions, confined in our heads. It's as spectres in exile, divided in step. And we're desperate cause time is contriving our deaths. Humans, motherfucker, we're running a game. The food chain ain't nothing to a hustling brain. The great humans, motherfucker, apes summoning flames. Nothing is safe from the cunts with the guns and grenades. Humans, motherfucker, we're running a game. The food chain ain't nothing to a hustling brain. The great humans, motherfucker, apes summoning flames. Nothing is safe from the cunts with the guns and grenades. The slitted-eyed silhouettes they see before extinction. This is intuition, greed and self-perception. With extreme volition we conceived our demons. We built heaven, we don't need permission. Inventor, invention and the interweaving thread between them. We fight for reason, for freedom, for pride, for our rights and beliefs and convenient lies. Since the rise of the species, our legions collide. As if fighting for peace ain't defeat by design. The pilots and the product of a paradox personified. A flash of crossing wires between the abstract and the quantified. Tangled in a knot combined of conscious and subconscious minds. Demigods of logic and our wrath cannot be compromised. Organic, mechanical, animated mannequins. Plotting all endeavours through the lens of our borrowed thoughts. Propagate the emptiness, generate more passengers. All aboard for the hollow men's holocaust. This is how the world ends, this is how the world ends. This is how the world ends, this is how the world ends. This is how the world ends, this is how the world ends. Not with a bang, with a...
There's no best of debate when I step on the stage. Hit the track and I fracture the tectonic plate. Sets in bedrock aflame when I flex on the break. Cause unrest when I step like intense chronic pain. Penning up a sentence in the venom of a funnel web. And chuckling at dummies who really reckon there's something fresh. Cunts mumbling drunkenly about their motherfucking rape. And crushing pencils up against the one time that you're busting lead. Live in the dirt with the critters and vermin. Spit to my bourbon and little kids I'm pissing on churches. I'm twisting my herb up in the spliff and a burner. While I'm ripping a verse sick with the precision of surgeons. Every rhyme I'm saying is divine in its phrasing, designed to defile and blight the fucking minds of your babies. I find entertainment watching as my life is degrading until I die and I'm confined to the fires of Hades. So fuck your chit chat, son. I won't give rap songs just to fit whack norms. I'm stubborn as fuck, won't flinch, no withdrawal. So don't think I'll conform, son. I'm coming for blood. Steal from the rich and the poor. Live your writtens all torn up and kids in the morgue. I'm stubborn as fuck, won't flinch, no withdrawal. So don't think I'll conform, son. I'm coming for blood. Now I'm going fucking mad, stuck up in my dusty lab, touching pads, bumping something dumb up in my busted cans. Fuck was that? Trip and stumble on my brother's duffel bag. Crush my nads, summon mother blubbering to clutch my hand. I'm the toughest damn cunt, I'll uppercut your dad. Juggling a couple double-decker buses plus a van. Stuff a can, puffing alone with a bloody rusty pan. Up your grandmother's clam, chuckle guzzle up a can. I'm a deplorable prick, pop your daughter then perform a home abortion with twigs. I'm storming your kids' kinder in 1/4 to 6. Then drawing a dick on the whiteboard before they get in. I'm the naughtiest git you'll ever meet in your life. I'm feeding your wife my penis with some cheese on the side. I'll have you pleading for Christ when I leap on the mic. Cause I'm more heated than a steaming piece of meteorite. So fuck your chit chat, son. I won't give rap songs just to fit whack norms. I'm stubborn as fuck, won't flinch, no withdrawal. So don't think I'll conform, son. I'm coming for blood. Steal from the rich and the poor. Live your writtens all torn up and kids in the morgue. I'm stubborn as fuck, won't flinch, no withdrawal. So don't think I'll conform, son. I'm coming for blood. motherfucker, what's up? Running amok, crushing uppers and I'm huffing them up. Nothing but dust and dysfunction in this muffin I got. Some and your mother tell the sucker she can butter my nuts. So yeah, you better quit your talking, kid. I'm scorning at you like Richard Dawkins. Rip your awful Richtons up, kick your door and then skip through your crib like bitch, I'm awesome. Lord of the pen like prison wardens. Bring the fire to the streets like Olympic torches. Spit to go, be quick at your little daughter, then split before the pigs can glimpse my aura. Yeah, yo, I never been the same since I met her with the chemistry essential to my brain. I'm definitely deranged, the devil's in me to stay. Dispense with the pleasantries and dismember you with a blade. Fuck your chit chat, son, I won't give rap songs just to fit whack norms. I'm stubborn as fuck, won't flinch, no withdrawal, so don't think I'll conform, son, I'm coming for blood. Steal from the rich and the poor, leave your writtens all torn up and kids in the morgue. I'm stubborn as fuck, won't flinch, no withdrawal, so don't think I'll conform, son, I'm coming for blood.
Danners, THCtv. Ha.
Go on, no, cause I'm back, I'm about shit. Dope ass got more tracks than a smack it. I ain't hard to find, check the map on my hand, bitch. Swapping a fake fuck, snap on a catfish. Planter with the classics, catch this. Captain, I'm grabbing a clash for the ashes. Your batsmen are average, I'm smashing these spastics. 3-0 rounds and they clap for the hat trick. Got the stash like Booney, give a fuck if your gang is Gucci. I'm on cam with that big front like Gary Busey in an action movie. Seen a lot of snakes in this rapper movement, so I cook a vermin like Ratatouille. Yeah, these rappers stupid, old and new and still piss poor like a slab of Tuies. Cause there's levels to this, I'm dropping like fentanyl hits. Your girl giving brain in the back of the car, turn the automobile to the Kennedy's whip. Your hypochondriacs have never been sick. Tell all these rappers to get off my dick, show respect to the king. Go and get me a drink, cause I'm back on my bullshit, I'm ready to swing.
Made a crucial appearance, losing my chillers, I'm shooting tequilas. Proving my skills in the boost that I kill, got a ticket to the top like I do with my dealers. I get fucked off my face when I blaze, right flavours, high space and nice strain. Come in every single day cause the price great. Homie doesn't really sell, so I sideways. Time to go, they like the flow, this guy recite my lies for light and pipes of codes. I write to loan, advice is bogus, why would I comply? My rhymes are fired by their own, trying to blow like lines of code. Yeah, my fears on me to find a foe. Where? Smoking a sesh till I die on the throne. Nobody gets it, my life is a joke.
I'm known for ill flows on the tracks, I bust them, smoking Bilbos to the bag ends, cuz get drawed. I'm a lord in the ring like Frodo, punchline, shadow and smack, leave your nose bro. I run through like an orc invasion, horde the Trajan war, but you try to survive and it dries like Mountain Dew. I'm hot like the Mountain Doom, I got the fire inside. Pulling strings like Legolas, fall flat, draw back like Pegasus. Man's die if I'm your nemesis, you get dropped on the block like a Tetris stitch. Out this world like a Martian plastered, I'm up with the stars is grams chopped like Gandalf, cause the bud's so good that you shall not pass it.
Got through the high tracks, I speak things that people hijack. He crash land when he took my rhyme pack. I'ma get mine, no dogs will bite back. Fight that, I'm a winner on a fight pass. Kick back, big backsides of all cats. Big bad man, got a boast on iPads. I speak quotes and they post on live grounds. Caption this, I'm a modern day poet like a rhapsody. Gonna flow unknown till I captured it. Oz rap critic, throw to the line, mankind submitted. Yeah, sticking with a wild tongue. Spit it better written than a bells when the prize won. Words fire as a curse in a bar spun. Take him apart, partake in a large sum.
Only Merry Christmas that I do is when I got some THC to smoke. But I ain't talking about any weed when I say I got this THC to smoke. Y'all don't even know, don't even let me start, cause I ain't trying to flex any bars. I'm just sick of these motherfucking jokes in the scene, so I hit them with a fire like the Kevin Hart. Weapon in my palm as a pen and pad, I'm getting them a sun. Wolf to the sheep, better not let me in the yard. You're about getting cheddar, drinking Henny at the bar, and I am too. I just do it better than you can't. Travel the country with a 20 in my bank, still feel richer than any of these fakes. With a petty in a tank, I've been empty in a while, so I got the drive to keep my head up in this lane. And I'm about to throw a 9 max at these rappers so they get the big picture, but I can't pick apart all these girls. They all look alike as if they're twin sisters. We up on these people's wish list, so happy motherfucking holidays, but I ain't got cold for these rappers, just body bags with a stuffing tank.
Best scene and I gotta put it up there. First kick, but I cut it up with one snare. Cruise war with a roll up at the club, gotta get it with the bars with a pocket full of fuck yeah. New cypher for your playlist. Few pride with the offer favours. I'm stalking stages, won't fall for grace. Just walk away when they all get jaded, but they still play with no persistence. Hope the shifter can't go the distance. I've shown resistance and own my picture won't throw a fit, even though they missed it. But big reels get back to the the business, back to the grind with crack of the insta. We live this, finish up a track for your wish list. THC still crashing your Christmas.
I start from the post, ask of a hope when I blast. And I know they hit hard to evoke of a bars when I float in the dark of a show. Men starve when they choke, and for those who don't know, aiming for the top of a bill from raw skill, from a cool dipped in ink to reveal. Living in the middle of a riddle when the riddle is real. Now commence to alert, bring a mass appeal. Gone will truly wait over the hill, dropping it ill on my first release. Rocking the real hip hop and disturbing the peace. It doesn't matter the place I roam, cause I'm at home on the mic. Zone to ignite, might if the scene does give me a reason to fight for what I believe. Until my eyes are bloodshot and my knuckles are bleeding, man, it's hard to please. In and out the scene, with artistry, only just a part of me. The past has been, it's just a half a dream, a darker theme. I guess I'll be the last to see my scars as deep reside where the hardest me. Cause now death be the one and only hardest cheat. I'll guess where I'll mark defeat. Until then, follow my dreams, you know what I mean? Alerts, here to make a mark on the scene.
Oh shit, he's back again. No such thing as an accident. Capture the scene like a camera lens. Cause you know I transcend the trends, bend the rules, break the bars. Ain't nobody taking this far. It's a sure shot winner. Prodigal son like my name's Simba. Enter the kingdom, claim the throne. Make the name known to fame the clone. Stay in the zone like we on the court. Play hard cause life is short. Not talking sport, I'm talking hip hop. Raw ass funk, not all that pop. Too much music, bumper clot. I'm tweeting hashtag what the fuck, like what the fuck. Please explain, all these lanes be the same. Ever since I came, put my head in the game. Everybody wanna claim everything I've been saying, cause I'm right in my lane. Times have changed, I'm providing the missing link in the chain. The type of rhyming that got you thinking again. Enlightening more than 10% of your brain. Social change.
I got them bars on bars, get body when the bass hits. Black bags zipped up in the basement. Plenty more room if you cunts wanna face this. Faceless like I'm ice, stalk you for the sting of the venom when I pen them apart. Long division when I'm spraying the bar. It's so flammable, front like I'm Genghis Khan, that's tyrannical. Blow your whole ass then down with the chemicals, what? Turn your good girl to a thought. Bust 3 nuts in the bitch, then I'm off. What? You better be prepared for bombs, cause when I spray 16 Nugget's gonna drop, then the nukes hit. I'm ruthless, you knew this. Does anybody wanna come and test a new kid? 9 months in, but I tired of new shit. Because I'm on another level that you'll never be on. I set it off so hard, but it flame like a firebomb. Molotov, throw it in your face, you can try it on your girls, kick 'em back, and the 90 bills aren't on, yeah. Take a t-shirt to wear, bitch, my words don't hurt, then I'm going in bare fist, acidic. Flow so sick when I spit it, avoid the rhythm, I've been growing a minute, so what? Fuck rap, I've been tripping on caps, I saw 16 lines to my mind, relapse, I'm crazy. I think I seen a ghost called Swayze, living in my head for days, it don't faze me. My mind's wrecked ever since my girl left, my first love hates my guts, I ain't worth it. The dirt in the ground has more of a purpose. Haven't you been hearing my verses?
Meta. Bird brain.
You know what I think?
What, bro?
Yeah.
Like everything's different these days, man. Tell 'em, bro.
Yeah, I think it's been a while now. And creep around, get there sleeping on the star sound. And by the weekend, I'm the one, the wild mouth. Just releasing all of this vile out. Rep the scene, me, always been all bound. Release a beast, yeah, you know we gotta older now. Yo, yeah, I hardly run the end bar. You gotta go back and study on the rest bars. Going on about your best bars. Pachysaurus, yeah, you ready for the head bar. Facts of office, yeah, you ready for the heads up. Rapper orphans, cause they don't invest, son. A happy born world, think it's what the rest does. He said that important that it get a wrap up. Shit distorted and I think it just messed up. Rap imported and I don't think they care none. These days, bro, we hardly write positive. Shit changing and just no stopping it. Shit fake and I need more honesty. And dictate, yo, tell it what they gotta be. These days, bro, we hardly write positive. Shit changing and just no stopping it. Shit fake and I need more honesty. And dictate, yo, tell it what they gotta be.
Listen to me, kicking the free, analog into the digital. B to the U, R to the D, animal ready to kill 'em all. Send me a beat, keep the receipt, track and delivery critical. Keeping it street, keeping the heat, rapping and repping the criminals. Maximum, medium, minimal, actual meaning is literal. They calling you G on the intercom, taxing your meat and your dinner roll. You're appealing your case, getting given more days, what a shit of a day. Got a bit on your plate, you're a little bit late and you idiot mate thought a bit of your state was for giving away. Giving away like your daughter on a wedding day. Get drunk for free, eat grub too. Chillin' with mates in my Ford on a Wednesday. Got the LTD with the sunroof. Getting a chase from the law, I always get away. RBT, nah pig, fuck you. Kick in the face, break your jaw cause I'm a heavyweight. Rep THC, check 1, 2.
These days bro, we hardly write positive. The shit change and there's just no stopping it. Shit fake and I need more honesty. Dictate, yo, tell them what they gotta be. These days bro, we hardly write positive. The shit change and there's just no stopping it. Shit fake and I need more honesty. Dictate, yo, tell them what they gotta be.
These days, bro, we hardly write positive. Shit changing, there's just no stopping it. Shit fake, and I need more honesty. Dictate, yo, tell them what they gotta be.
Rack it back and grab a lack and pop a tag up. Get it, crack a lack and buy a sack and chop a bag up. Mad love, if you got my back and want a hand bump. Bump a mad track, stand back and get mad drunk. Damn cars, bang bars, deadly and expand trust. Fang pass like a fast treadly when my man's bust. Stand up and give the fans something just to amp up. After smashing drugs like the pads on that sampler. Yo, I've been a rider for over 20 years, but fucking that time my face shed plenty tears. I'm obsessed over hip-hop, sitting in my shed dripping teardrops on pages. Caress many beers, in my head's plenty fears. Never could I ever really get in gear. Too busy getting gear and that life's pretty weird. I used to be someone to look up to, now I'm just a shitty peer in a city full of fears to hear. Lend an ear and I'll impregnate your brain zone. I'm lost out in headspace, can't find a way home. A-drone, feeling dead weight in a shuttle made of eggshells, trying to meditate as I lay alone. But laying low is my forte, from all the pan thoughts that I take. So the aches and the pain goes mental and physical. I squirm at the day, so I became a hermit that lurks on a rainbow. I haven't done a stage show for ages, I stay home, and if I get asked I say no. I'm lazy as fuck and stay roasted like a baked potato. Pray for world peace like NATO, philosophising life with a brain of Play-Doh. Like Play-Doh on the pipe that just ate the Drano. Insane, no, if there's drugs to smoke I don't say no. I'm looking like a grey ghost and wonder if they know. Trade blows with higher powers, wonder if I've grown up. Every day's a party, imagine if I've blown up. I show love to the stars in the sky as I sink into madness, but sad cause I won't budge. Don't floods, always want the sober to be over with. Thinking how to most cope with no drugs, it's no fun. I think I like chaos and it shows in my flows as I go nuts and I don't buzz, yo. Like the beat change on breakdown point. I know too many beeps now, the breakdown points. We used to play around with joints as kids, now addiction it grips us and it takes our voice. Like I ain't got a choice, constantly chasing, wanted and waiting to replace our voids. In a playground stall with some fake found joy, then I wait around and wait till it flake out, point.
All I see is fuck zombies and cunts like Cosby. Slice slap blondies and fried thug frotties. Fly by, family that I'm doing right. Promptly got my rights on, bossing no strike, right sloppy. I get blind, cock, choppy, try fight guys, dogging rise, Malongy and bribe jobs to want me. Despise jocks like Longley and pipe pot till coughing. No ice rock to chop me, revise to a love and bossing. Not deprived and stroppy, bet your life I rectify with bombing. I rep a pair of nines on your deck, enticed to off beaks. Bring death from life, intensified like top speed. You weak like most western minds and offbeat. Bloke that I've severed ties and got beat. Yet most won't test me twice or stop me. Plus the wrestling so with bong break won't testify, that's not me.
Crack it back and grab a lack and pop a tag up. Get it, crack a lack and buy a sack and chop a bag up. Mad love, if you got my back and want a hand bump. Bump a mad track, stand back and get mad drunk. Damn cars, bang bars, deadly and expand trust. Fang pass like a fast treadly when my man's bust. Stand up and give the fans something just to amp up. After smashing drugs like the pads on that sampler. Rack it back and grab a lock and pop a tag up. Get it, crack a lock and buy a sack and chop a bag up. Mad love, if you got my back and want a hand bump. Bump a mad track, stand back and get mad drunk. Damn cars, bang bars, deadly and expand trust. Fang pass like a fast treadly when my man's bust. Stand up and give the fans something just to amp up. After smashing drugs like the pads on that sampler.
I'ma burn the club down and take what I came for. Capitate a head with the chainsaw. Yeah, I'ma knock it out the park like a baseball. Doing that's the plan, then I leave on a skateboard. Nunchucks and a ninja stars. I'm on an old school tick, gonna kick your ass. Whoa. Meat pie, got my finger in that. My shit's so last year, but I'm bringing it back. Bringing it back. And then I'm getting up in your face. I'm gonna drop it even if I got nothing to say. I'm getting asteroid creeping on electric hands. And no backbone freak getting left for dead. I can't hold my shit back, I'm letting it out. Better flow so sick, get you stepping around. Like, when I drop, I knock an elephant out. I got a weapon in my pants and I'm getting it out. I'ma eat like a target clank. You wanna step into the line of a psychoholic. I'm getting nice and tonic, I'm getting massive on the beat when I'm rhyming on it. What's up, mad shit? I wanna kiss your fat lips. I smell a pussy, I'ma call it a catfish. Fuck boy when I'm rocking a section. They wanna shut me down, but I'm not gonna let them. I'm not gonna back down. Yeah, I'm knocking them dead. Shit on the ground and I'm out like I lost a connection. Yeah, I drop flavor and it tastes like a sunrise. I'm like a tripod, face like a mudslide. I forget it, but I think it goes something like to take it on the chin. You gotta roll with the punchline. Lunchtime, when I eat, better get up. All this blah blah blah, better shut that shit up. I take your blocks and I think your way out of it. This is my life. What? This is the sound of it. It's lunchtime, when I eat, better get up. All this blah blah blah, better shut that shit up. I take your blocks and I think your way out of it. This is my life. What? This is the sound of it. 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 This is the sound of it.
See, I'm back, but I'm thin. Figure that if we quit. PH back, spell it strict, cause the back is on sin. So I rap and I sing and got tats on my skin. Yeah, I'm mad for that ink like the tracks that I bring. And the hash that I rip, I be stashed in my tin. That I pack to the brim and pull back and I hit 3 stripes and a tick. A Tommy Brace and bit. My high tops are sick, I fuck the way they fit. A 90s style bitch, got the grenade but fit. It's Nike shoes I kick, got the flavour in. Got the taste to bring, had to starve if not. And with that, now you know. Got my favourite things as a gardener at a dad's house grow. Tommy hates his king and a muster of her dicks, that's proud to own. Rock amazing shit, although half you got like shit that's loud and gross. Wrapped in wreck powder clothes, but not me. I got bosses, I pack out the cones, I got weed, I got bones, and I have pounds of smoke, it's obscene. I got props as I rap down to flow, G up skiing to drop songs. And shot 90s froth from originals, right through the hill figure. I got Nikes, drop bombs, got criminal rhymes. I'm a big sinner, can't stop writing songs, got a lyrical mind. When I drink liquor, I boss psyche, drop shots and visual eyes, pulling this trigger.
And it was lunchtime, when I eat, better get up. All this blah blah blah, better shut that shit up. I take your blocks and I think your way out of it. This is my life. What? This is the sound. And it was lunchtime, when I eat, better get up. All this blah blah blah, better shut that shit up. I take your blocks and I think your way out of it. This is my life. What? This is the sound of it. 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 This is the sound of it.
Yo, it's lunchtime, when I eat, better get up. Blah blah blah, better shut that shit up. I take your box and I think my way out of it. This is my life. This is the sound of it.
Check. I ain't nothing special, fam. 7 in the morning, keep it toasty like a Breville man. Take it in first hand, never get a second chance. Third, break the fourth wall when I smoke a fifth of Chang. Remember when Mac left, hit me hard and shit. He's the reason why I write and find it hard to spit. He's the reason why I built nearly half of this. Elevated NRB, and so I can't forget. Another morning, another stream. Quit hustling cause snakes kept me up at 3. Cops knock, want me locked cause the trips open up the forbidden path to another place, another dream. Now I reminisce and think about the other me. I won't lie, shit's changed, ain't the same Pete. I wake up and I stress that I lose sleep. Used to get down for the sesh, now I found my feet. Even though we're hardly mates, still any. Cause that shit here is family. I ain't talking about a beef, I'm talking OG. Like when me and Ruckus and Zoom used to paint the street. Now it's just crack pipes and antics, wax strife and ranting, crack life semantics. I wanna take it back 5 and stamp it, but as I said, there ain't no second chances. There ain't no second chances, so take this life and hold it for ransom. There ain't no second chances, so take this life and hold it for ransom. There ain't no second chances, no. There ain't no second chances, no. There ain't no second chances, so straight that back on the street as your canvas. I remember Vic Street, we were kids, see, throwing 6'3" up in the street like we big G's. Now we in deep, been beat by the police. Binge on the ping like who could ever OD? Not me. rap life like a samurai. I keep my honor and my spirit by the power lines. Keep growing my katana, cut the moldy time. So if I cut you out, just know it's for me and mine. Know my baby got my back, she 100. The foundations we built here are solid. Only peep our shoulder to see how far we come. Only way left for us now is forwards. That's the best route I'm flaunting. Got so much spirit in this spit, now I'm haunted. Never pausing unless you find me dancing. Cause in this life, there ain't no second chances, nah. There ain't no second chances, so take this life and hold it for ransom. There ain't no second chances, so take this life and hold it for ransom. There ain't no second chances, nah. There ain't no second chances, nah. There ain't no second chances, so straight that backbone to straight as your canvas.
Father, these rappers, they all look the same. Build the foundation and molded their frame. Then I guess they must see cause I'm older, I've changed. Like it's my fault I got fame. I'm seasoned enough, but these cunts are still trying to throw salt on my plate. Sold them an eighth, rolling a J. Hand them the L, they get holding them blaze. Leveled up to the penultimate stage while I'm pushing their buttons, controlling the game. That's why I'm looking so cold in the face, acting like they could've stolen my place. I'm Atlas, I carry the weight of the world. Try sharing the burden, your shoulders will break. Bone shatter, zip 'em up, toe tag 'em. Evolution, I move the hell while these numbskulls stay Cro-Magnon. Sunned them, then gave them the work like I'm Joe Jackson. Watch all these sheep following while I reach goat status. What the fuck's up? Landlord, I need a lump sum. This my house, you don't pay rent, so you hobos will get bum rushed, mate. I don't care if you run drugs and your 5'8" got a gun tuck. My circle will get heads tapped and these goose cunts just duck, it goes brap, brap. Shots fired, red hot, like what license? Won't stop for no cup sirens, you got handed the keys while I hot-wired it. Fuck a top 5, let's stop lying, you knob shiners. Distract from what's real, just decoys, you rock spiders.
Fuck the scene, I'm protected. Till that bitch look pregnant. Sound so many of these kids. Child support still pending. Been on my nuts since conception. Better take your shots for attention. Motherfuckers get a death wish. Better snorting lines of asbestos. Fuck the scene, I'm protected. Till that bitch look pregnant. Sound so many of these kids. Child support still pending. Been on my nuts since conception. Better take your shots for attention. Motherfuckers get a death wish. Better snorting lines of asbestos.
Get with the program, I'm that dope, I'm so dank. Now cherish this moment when I snap like Kodak. I'm charged up but they go flat, you will get your phone jacked. I'm grinding this bitch on the low like a slow dance. Now all of your foot soldiers bound to get toe tagged when I ride up. Showing off, look mum, no hands, yelling fuck the pigs when I go ham. Cane cunts, choke slam with the bare essentials, I light them up like I'm smoking crack to a coke can. Hurrah! So here I am standing on the precipice. I'm getting vertigo just looking off the edge of it. They praying for my downfall, but I'll defeat my nemesis and put the fear of God in them like the Old Testament. Give them more halos and send them up to heaven quick. Put a set of wings on your back like Pegasus. So ill I just make it look effortless. Down with the sickness, now breathe in the pestilence.
Fuck the scene, I'm protected. Till that bitch look pregnant. Sound so many of these kids. Child support still pending. Been on my nuts since conception. Better take your shots for attention. Motherfuckers get a death wish. Better snorting lines of asbestos. fucked the scene unprotected till that bitch look pregnant. Sound so many of these kids, child support still pending. Been on my nuts since conception, now they taking shots for attention. Motherfuckers get a death wish, like they snorting lines of asbestos.
Older generation, wait and cook it in the oven. I'm a microwave, baby, yo, I want it in a hurry, fuck it. This donkey punching, dory munching, let a circumstance dictate the outcome. I'm fucking done. Lower class, wanna raise it up like an uppercut. Cut to the upper class, kick around and bust it up. But woo, hard life got you all in debt while you're crawling on your knees for a corporate check. But there's a spare bed at the morgue, I bet. Better call the afterlife now to warn the dead. I might be coming up to say what's up to all my friends who like me couldn't deal, yo, with all this stress. I'm returning to the source while the earth continues orbiting, cause I don't see a place for me at all within the course of rim. But every time I call it quits, a beacon in my core is lit. Inspiration intervenes, somehow it draws me in. Pick yourself up, never let yourself down, yo. Pick yourself up, never let yourself down. Yeah, I scored the bucket, now it's all about the defense. Defense, crowd yelling defense. Yeah, I scored the bucket, now it's all about the defense. Defense, crowd yelling defense. Then I thought, fuck it, now I'm back to being depressed, teeter on the edge like the rest of them. I don't need to pick a weapon when I'm feeling threatened, cause my mind is so obsessive, replaying what I've regretted. Everything I've ever done, lights flicker iridescent, and I tell a scary more than any message that you're sending. Division of the peasants, separation is the key. Build you up and break you down until you're scraping on your knees. So we ponder death like we all are craving a release, but I think it might improve, so I wait it out and see. Realize everybody feel the same way as me. We self-diagnose, isolate, escape and retreat. Current state wasted, days passed a lot higher. Trench dweller now caught in a crossfire. Jack Russell on a front like a Rottweiler. Evidence of screws loose and cross wires. Jack Russell on a front like a Rottweiler, but they're road dogs when they hear a cop siren. Stand up, never let yourself down. Yeah, pick yourself up, never let yourself down. Yeah, I scored the bucket, now it's all about the defense. Defense, crowd yelling defense. Yeah, I scored the bucket, now it's all about the defense. Defense, crowd yelling defense. Then I thought, fuck it, now I'm back to being depressed, teeter on the edge like the rest of them.
I feel like the velociraptor of rap in a cage. In reality, more like a cat gone astray. They say I'm angry when I rap on a stage. The people in the front love it, the people in the back are afraid. I've noticed rappers have a habit of changing up their rhymes quicker than me, and that is a shame. Like, don't get me wrong, it can have its place, but it's not what I wanna hear on an average day. So, I eat a beat up like a packet of shapes, having a taste, and then I get this track underway, establish a pace. I wanna have my cake on a platter or tray, but it's hard to resist the temptation of snacking. I say, saying anyone can rap is like saying it's natural to have all this plastic on the shores of the capital's bay. It takes talent to arrange a phrase in rhyme and still arrive at a point like an equilateral triangular shape. Yo, something I have to proclaim, rapping for days is the only time I act like a snake. Attack with a spray of venom, endeavour to capture my prey and then end them coiled up when my jaw is detached from my face. No crap on my take, I can't fathom it, maybe I'm actually crazy like that film that DiCaprio made. My thought patterns have more malice than yours, brains black as an Arab about to blow like some gas in your tank. They say I gotta chill, if that is the case then let me grab an esky. If you get that then we'll crack a beverage. I know the moment that I jump on a track it'll bang, cause me and hip-hop go together like hand and grenade. A staunch rapper, I'm more savage and raw than a voice of an alpha lion calling out for all that are present to hear my inner fire burn you out till you're tired. Then I'm the dream of something crazy you have to escape. These cats waiting to attack with a slash to your face for having you say shut your trap, quit your babble, it's late. I thought I lost the rhyme I started with and I sorta had in a way, but now I brought it back into stay. New flows, I've been racking my brain, but that can be the massivest pain, like having a tactical blade stabbed in your abdomen frame. To the crap that you say, my muscles react in a way that's making me spasm and shake. You don't wanna see me snap into rage, having a breakdown, flipping out and acting deranged, smacking my mates out with a hatchet. Actual insane, drastic behaviour happening in my brain that I have to contain. This my way of saying that you shouldn't test if I hit back like a badminton game. That is a massive mistake. I'll smash in your face till you fall asleep, and then I'll force feed you all of my circadian tablets, so that's where you stay. I gotta relax, that's why I kick back with a J and ponder upon how I can get this rap into pay. Cause it's impossible to get a job when your informal resume doesn't have or display an academy's name. I try to capitalise on what they have in the mainstream, but that just made me feel like I'm a spastic with AIDS. I'd rather keep it real, talk about the fact that I'm a night owl, and I like catching a nap in the day. Fake friends come in packs when you're paid with adamant claims they're gonna have you back to the grave. But when you're down and need some help to get back on your way, they're backing away like you splashed them with capsicum spray. I always feel like I got more from where that all just came, so when I hit the booth I talk in an arrogant way. Hit record, no flaws, an immaculate take, spattering blasphemous statements that I scratched on the page. Please, quit telling me to be having some faith and just be grateful I can keep it cat for humanity's sake. I have faith, but I'm at war with the Catholics, saying the stories of tragedies that they store in the Vatican safes. Like fuck all of you bringing the Lord's glory to fuck all of your followers, baller for much more than just forking out the cash that they made. Cause they believe the coin will help their family move from purgatory to a happier place. Quicker. Did you really think I wouldn't pick it up? Listen, I pick it apart like a burger that could have a pickle up in it. I reckon that if you exhibit the benefit of it, then it'll be evident that I believe in legitimate literacy is the reason we're living inaccurate like a catapult's aim. Transition back to an average rate, smooth as a camera fade, zoom on an actress's waist. I love it how humans react to the way I move on a track, got them saying, who is this rapper? My name is Young Tom, yeah that's my actual name. I ain't modelling myself after some faggot with braids, a stack of chains wrapped around his neck like cattle for steaks, and a flat blank mind from all the packets of Xanax he takes. Fuck that, I'd rather be butt naked with my pocket anus on display at a black gay marriage parade. I ain't want no part of it, like the crack that my mates dabble in, whether having a vape or jabbing a vein, ayy. Sometimes I feel like packing the pain, I'm over this crap and I feel like I've got no actual mates who know what I'm going through and understand what's happening lately, and that's cause I stay hidden like a needle within a stack of some hay. Back in the day when I was roaming, I prayed the moment I was keen to go and crash to the mattress awaits. Now it's like the only thing that I'm having to face is this demon in my cranial cavity jabbering away. Always say a massacre, ravage and maim. Man, it's so hard to react having a pacifist practice in place. My voice box is haggard from all the gas I've inhaled, and all I hear is screaming like a pad in your brakes has to be changed. Don't think I won't strike like a match in a lake. I'm always aggravated, having to chase a happier state. I act manic, then face back into sadness, and I've been a fucking insomniac since back in like May. Now I feel like I'm on another planet, like Matt Damon, on my own like I'm photonic. I smoke chronic, like back pain is, so bomb it has our ads rating for the aftermath waiting. In max hits like how a blacksmith hammer is made, and that's saving me from collapsing as much as this rap that I make. So I prepare a track like a steak on a mallet grill that is saturated in fat as a wrapped up in flames. I'm not kidding, not quitting, fuck nah, you can witness me dropping, I got this infallible game. Like Blaze stated in that track that he made with Toxic, gotta stay brave when feeling lost and trapped in the maze. I may wander off topic a little right now and stop for a minute so I can swallow the spit in my mouth. She builds up and she thanks for the wait. Now let me bring it back like some cannabis freight. You get it, bring it back like, never mind. I love Mary Jane, but rap is my bae. When I met her, must have acted like a horse. She had me at hay. Now I'm unable to let a piece of paper remain blank like a mannequin's face. Lay it out flat like this A. Procrastinating on a graph, image or rap lyrics to blow this amateur standard away like fuck a dirtbag. Calling me a scumbag when I'm just a rat bag that has to act like a rat in the race. Capitalists try to trap me with bait, but the traps I evade while I'm scavenging till my stamina fades and I die and come back as an angel of havoc and chaos, raining ash on the major casualty status that I create. I guess I'll just have to refrain from embracing my animal nature and manage my anger with a pen and pad, arranging the massive array of adjectives that we have in our language, stretching verbs like elastic into an elaborate phrase. Now just for a change, after 144 bars of facts that I've spat to you straight, this last line is a lie. That is all I have to say. Cunt. Fuck.